Howdy-ho! How's everybody? Oh, you probably can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Hear me now? Hear me now. Just got my new Verizon phone. No, just kidding. How's everybody doing today? Sorry, I'm a little late. I'm a little discombobulated this morning, like every morning. So how's everybody? How is people like Record Crate, Lisa C., The Art of Reselling, and half dozen people on Facebook and about a dozen people on Twitch? How the heck are you? Today is one of those days. It's Wednesday, November 16th, half the month gone already. Ping G, good morning from the West Coast. Hello, Adam, the Record Crate. I am as well as can be expected. Thank you for asking. I hope everybody is well and fine here this morning or this afternoon, wherever you're watching from. So I'm sorry I'm a little behind. I was pulling stuff so I could get some different stuff to the table here. And speaking about table, yes, I had to get my table set up, back up. Thanksgiving next week already, I think. Yes. Means nothing to me, actually. After tomorrow, 1 week from tomorrow. Thanks be to giving. Like I said, doesn't make any difference to me. Sandy works, and I am here with the baby. So, Record Store Day, Black Friday. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Should I put the lights on? Let there be light. I'm out of it, man. I am out of it. So, what's happening, everybody? Thank you for coming in this morning and jibber-jabbering with us. At 9 o'clock, I am going to attempt to sell some things. And we'll see how that goes. I have some tin lunchboxes from the 70s. I have some cards, as you saw. I have whatever's left. These are heavy. Some soaps. Natural soaps. I have a Lionel Bank. I'm not sure the year, but I know it's early. I'll do some comics, and I pulled out some vintage postcards. 1933 is an average age. I have some from the 40s, 50s, 60s, and the early 1900s. When you bang on, it's twice as loud. Oh, I am sorry. My sister comes for a feeding this year. No turkey. No one really likes it that much. First time in years I won't have to cook one. I don't like turkey either, and all my family knows it. Unless it is swimming in gravy. Do you have incense? I do not. Sold it all. Whatever single pieces I have left, if any, I think there's only a few, I'm putting in people's package as a thank you. But yeah, I am not a turkey fan at all. Never have been. And I think I've only cooked one a couple of times. Sandy's been working Thanksgiving as far back as I can remember. And we'll do something the day after, I think. Yeah, because that's Friday. That's her day off. I'll make a roast, and that'll be cool. But then the other thing is, it's hard to find a roast for two people. Normally, you go into the store, they have this roast that's for like 20 people or 10 people. It's enormous. So it's tough to find a roast that's good enough for two people. I like the dark meat. Really? Wow. Yeah, like I said, mine has to be swimming in gravy. But I'm not a turkey fan. So, Lisa, if you're not going to do turkey, what are you going to do? What are you going to have? I remember working every holiday for the first 10 years before I could ask for it off. Yeah, especially when you're in retail. Every day they're open, you got to work. Although, since the pandemic, this is the second year now that most of the major stores, again, are going to be closed for Thanksgiving, which is good. It's about time. Standing rib roast. What time should I be over, Lisa? That's my Christmas meal this year. I have to take out a second mortgage. Yeah, don't I know it? Don't I know it? I had to go to 2 stores. I had a doctor's appointment. Was it yesterday? The day before, whatever. And then I had to go to UPS, drop off some packages. And then I went to, had to go to 3 stores. 2 stores. Because Aldi didn't have any. Aldi usually has, I like buying my meat at Aldi. I am very pleased, no complaints getting my meats at Aldi's. But they usually have packets, like 1 or 2 pound packets of shaved steak. They didn't have it. So I went to Publix. That's right. The first Publix didn't have it. I went to the second Publix, closer to my house, and the guy happened to be stocking the shelves. I said, "Do you have shaved steak?" And he said, "I have shaved ribeye." I said, "Couldn't ask for anything better than that." He went and grabbed me one. And I told Sandy, I said, "When you come home, I am making you a gourmet steak and cheese sandwich." And that's what we had for dinner last night. And it was delicious. As I bought not regular white American cheese. I bought the one with the little spices in it. I forget what it's called. I like Aldi on my bunny trail. I'll most likely just microwave one of my frozen. Are you alone, Ping? Do you live alone? Not to be personal. Aldi's always has a great deal on rib roast right before Christmas. I'll be closed, but we'll come in to get ready for Record Store Day Friday. So many records to be processed. Well, good luck, Adam. Hope you have big sales. Thanksgiving this year, big roasted chicken. Now, will you roast it yourself, or will you go to Walmart or Publix and buy their rotisserie chicken? Because I do like those. If they're fresh, I do like those. I had a rotisserie in my old air fryer. For one thing, I could never get a chicken small enough to fit the rotisserie. And then I could never get the spices just right. But you got these places like Walmart and Publix where they're brined, they're overnight or however until they get them. And it's really, really good. They're really good. Yes, my SO passed. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that, Ping. And Ping, I got to say, it was very nice meeting you face to face yesterday. Thank you for that. Hello, Jen. What's happening? I'll roast it myself. Do you brine it, Lisa? Do you brine your chicken? Yeah, I do. I love a nice rotisserie chicken. We have a place here, and you too, Lisa and Jen, are in Florida. Polo Tropical. It's a Spanish chicken place. They brine their chicken, and I asked the manager once because I sold one of the managers a house once, and I says, "What do you have in the brine? It's very good." And she said it's a citrus brine, a lot of lime, lemon, and a lot of other things. She says, "I don't even know what they are." I said, "It is very good, very very good." Excuse me. I like Costco roasted chicken. We don't have a Costco close to us here. Haven't had one in a long time. Land Shark Picker, good morning. For like $7 pre-made, you really can't beat the convenience. True. Just season it and shove it in. Well, now are you gonna rotisserie it? Do you have a rotisserie, Lisa, or are you just gonna bake it? Speaking of whatnot, I keep checking my fees, Paul. Still not 50 cents. I'm telling you, the processing fee is 50 cents. It went up from 30 to 50 cents. I swear I do not lie. Polo is yummy. Ask for well done. Here, I've had it well done before, and I might as well just toss it away. It's rock hard. Rock hard. I thought it was Polo Hermanos. I don't know what that is. You can buy the Polo type marinade in a bottle, Mojo Criollo in a bottle, Spanish food section. Yeah, our Spanish food section here is like half the store. When I go home, the Italian section is like half the store. We have a rotisserie, but not really worth the hassle to get out and do it, then clean it up. Yeah, that's true. From Breaking Bad. Oh, okay. I thought I heard that before somewhere. Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. So everybody, thank you for coming. No rotisserie here. Just shove it in the oven. You know, ever since I got the air fryer 3-4 years ago now, we're on a second one. I've only used the oven probably 6 times. Love the air fryer. I told Sandy I'm thinking of getting the newfangled one with 3 shelves, the rotisserie, everything. And now Walmart Monday had it on their Black Friday deal for $50, down from 129, I think. But I swore I wouldn't buy anything else unless it's to resell. And I got those Pokemon cards in and haven't listed them. But Peachy Keen, I just don't think the air fryer is the same as good old oven or slow cooker. Now, Jen, I've played with mine a lot. That doesn't sound right, does it? I've used mine a lot. That doesn't sound right either. You do know you can adjust the heat on the air fryer before I get into deep water. Like I roasted some sausages the other day because I made sausage, pepper, and onion. And instead of doing it at 400 when they whip out wicked fast, I put it down to 350 and made the time twice as long and roasted them nice. So play around with the heat, Jen. You might be surprised. Hey, Jack, how are you? The air fryer is awesome. It is awesome. It is awesome. The only thing, I tried to cook eggs in my air fryer, and bad mistake. Can't do it. And if you're going to use the air fryer, you have to get the air fryer filters. It keeps it so clean, so nice. They're great. They are great. And last time I said that, people in the chat were saying, what the hell is he talking about? A filter? It's not a coffee machine. I am old, fat, and 3/4 dead. Other than that, great. Thanks for asking. So we're in the same boat. I think I am now up to 4 doctors this week. So this is what I do at night. I got to pay this one. I got to pay that one. I got to pay this one. I got to pay that one. But yeah, air fryer filters are great. If you're not using them, get them on Amazon. They're very, very cheap. Strong boat. Laugh my ass off. Strong boat. Great. Hey. Oh, and you can get them, because some air fry, like mine's round, the round basket, but some are oblong. And I told Beth about them. She said hers were catching on fire, but she put them in with no food when preheating. Yeah, that's the bad thing. But I love them. I use them. Like, I'll buy frozen burgers because I get so PO'd when I buy food and I throw it away because it went bad. Chicken, particularly, beef, whatever. Especially today's prices. Is this about reselling? Yes, I have bought a case of air fryer filters, and I'm going people told me, Jen, they don't like to talk about reselling all the time. So I will discuss anything, whatever topic you guys bring up. We bake our burgers now. Yeah, I buy frozen burgers, and I put the filter in, put the burger on, a little salt and pepper, 6 minutes, turn it over. Then I do the other. Oh, I'm teasing you. All right. Another 8 or 9 minutes on the other side. They're done. Then I take the fat and pour it over Maddie's food. Sometimes it doesn't agree with her. Other than that, I put the filter in the refrigerator so the grease hardens up. Then I just toss it. We talk about all subjects here. For people listening on Twitch and Facebook, I really appreciate you guys and gals and everybody coming in to listen. Put your hand on the speakers and say, I believe we could talk about anything. Wow. I don't know where I'm getting all this energy. Been sleeping like lousy lately. If you grill burgers, it's pretty healthy. Yeah, I haven't used my grill in years. Sandy and my son bought me one, a brand new big ass thing. I've used it probably 3 times. So it's definitely coming home with us. But I also bought those mats. They're not mats. They're like paper thin. And you put them on the grill, whatever you call them, and those stay clean. And the mats you could just throw in the dishwasher and they come out wonderful. Made a nice sale before. Here, let me pat myself on the back. Made a sale before we came on Macari. Sold a subwoofer. Man, we grill at least 3 times a week. Lisa, when I was home, I would grill in a snowstorm. I would go on the deck and I would just fire up that thing. Here, with all the lizards around and stuff, I swear if I open it up, they're going to have it made into a condominium for themselves. And it just disgusts me. Then I look at Stuart from Franklin Hill Ventures, who smoked all that meat that time. So, well, I would love to do that because I love a good smoked brisket or ribs or something like. Yeah, Florida. There's a lot of people in the neighborhood that don't grill a lot here. You know what's big down here? I don't know if it's big everywhere. You get a vacant field or a store with a huge parking lot. You'll find in the corner or right in the middle of the field these wagons, these not chuck wagons, but these food trailers. It's mostly, I don't know what they are. Pinchos. We had one that opened up around the corner from my house here. It's got the signs in the ground. Pinchos. Like, what the hell's a pincho? And mofongo. And the people were lined up for it. I used to have a Weber charcoal grill. Never had a lizard in it. Well, we have it covered, and I can always see them going under or climbing on top and stuff, and it just skeeves me out. So we are at the 9 o'clock hour, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and you too, Adam. I could put some stuff up for sale. I don't know if anybody's interested. If the people on YouTube, are here already. If the people on Facebook and Twitch would like to come over and think you might be interested in making a purchase, feel free to come over and you could do that. And where am I looking? And let me get my please register here. Copy. Paste. I got to paste it. Right there. We will pin it to the top. Or we can jibber jabber a little bit more about food because that is a subject that's near and dear to my heart. So does everybody have family? No, I don't even want to talk about that. Because it just depresses me. I told my wife, I said, Danger, Will Robinson. I said, this is the last Thanksgiving we are going to be alone. Myra, what's happening? Myra, I don't know if you thought I was being serious this morning or what. Your name is Buying Space. So I just said, are you still buying space or have you bought some space already? So I don't know how you took that because I know I have a tendency to PO people. I'm sure you know that. You've heard. And Lisa will come back and say, not Paul. Uploaded a new channel introduction. Thank you for the inspiration. It was just a joke. You know me, I'll just... sometimes I joke and people don't think I'm serious, and because it's the way I do it, I guess. I don't know. I do tend to shoot from the hip. Callie, Reseller, Lewis, what is happening, Callie? How are you? Callie, do you know Ping G? She's probably a few miles away from you, closer to you than she is to us. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. So yeah, if everybody on Twitch and everybody on Facebook, if you would like to come over, just click on the image and you can come over to YouTube. I pinned the registration on the top of the chat. I'm going to sell a few items. If you don't know, I'm moving to be back with family. And I'm trying to liquidate my inventory because when I get home, I'll be buying new inventory. And I don't want to bother with having things listed and then packing it and something sells. And you know how confusing it's going to be. It's bad enough I can't sleep just worrying about moving. Because now I told Sandy, my wife, I said, I think we can get away with a 16-foot pod. And I woke up like 2 o'clock this morning and I said, there's no way a 16-foot pod's going to do it, because we're taking all these. Right there is 12 feet of showcases, basically. I mean, they're only 12 inches deep, but there's no way. No way. So, yeah, if everybody's interested, I have some postcards from, it looks like 2005, 2006. And then I have some packs going all the way. I think the earliest one was 1903. I have some cards. I do have to communicate my channel concept better. People call me buying space sometimes, and it shows they don't understand what I'm doing. Well, for one, I don't know what the name was, because every time I see you, you're always doing the Bible readings. Now, granted, I'm not a churchgoer. I'm not a great Christian. But I didn't know if buying space had something to do with the Bible readings or whatever. But whatever. Like I said, I was just making a joke out of it. Are you buying space, or are you know? I don't know why you just can't call yourself like, here's Myra, or a channel name or something like that. I mean, there's not a lot of us that use our real name. Callie Reseller Lewis, Lisa C, JRKR, Jack. There's not a lot of us that use our real name in our handles. All right, so I have. Oh, I know why you came in, Myra. You heard I had soap. I have some. This is a full case. This is a full retail case. I have a master. I have 1.5 master cases left. So I have soap. I have some really vintage tin lunch boxes. I have a Lionel Bank. The postcards. I can bring up comics. I have tons of comics. I have this, but nobody was interested in this last time. Yes, it is dusty. Because if you're come on the show and see me a lot, you'll notice it used to be up there over the Eleanor, the Mustang. But I decided I'm going to sell it. It's going to go. But nobody was interested. I listed it at $20. And nobody was interested. Now look at this. Somebody got mad at me yesterday because they weren't blue. And I didn't see it because I was talking too much. I didn't see it until I looked at the YouTube screen. I don't do that, everybody. I don't take people. Well, for one thing, I don't go into my back of Google a lot, but I don't take anybody out. This is all the YouTube deal when they do their sweeps. Now, I did catch up yesterday. I thought I did catch up yesterday. I got everybody in. Is that Mickey? No, it's a phone. Oh. I think he talks. I don't know. I haven't plugged it in. Haven't put batteries in it. I do unboxings from people that resource from storage units, dumpsters, and charity shops. It's about recycling and reusing. Okay. Yeah, buying space wouldn't. wouldn't jive with that either. I have a similar one, just haven't listed it. I have one that I'm keeping for myself, but it's in a box. Box is but they sell for like 35, 45 bucks. Not bad, but they consistently sell, so it's not bad. I know, Myra, I asked you about that book before. So are you going to read any things from this book? And I think that's when you left me, because I think it would ruffle feathers with people that are against it. KJ, Paul, hello there. Thought I'd check in to see what you're doing finally. I am here. Thank you for coming in. Trying to sell some stuff so I don't have to move it. Postcards. I have postcards from all the way back to the early 1900s. I think 1903, 1906 is the earliest. And I have groups gathered by state. And then I have one big group that are just hodgepodge of every state. From 2005, 2006. I have some vintage decks of playing cards. I have a kit. This is heavy for soap. This is heavy. Natural soap. I have 10 lunch boxes from the 70s. I can always do comics. You know me. I have a Lionelville Railroad bank, and the train goes around it. I have not tested it. It's got an elastic around it. I think I don't have it sitting correctly. I have that. I did a deal yesterday, and I can honor it today. If you really want to know, you can watch my new introduction video. Hold on. Anybody remember that song? I was just thinking of them this morning. Hold on. Share a screen. Share it now. Okay. I have a ton of movie posters that I bought from the local theater that went out of business during the pandemic. Any 6 movie posters priced $6 and below, $25 shipped. Why is it so expensive? Because it's going to be $15 just shipping alone. Plus, I will throw in one more, my choice. You're getting 7 authentic double-sided movie posters shipped. First come, first serve. All I ask is that people email me a list. And the good thing is the people that did that yesterday, because it's a movie theater, most of the posters have been used, but because it's a movie theater, I have 2s, 3s, and 4s of a lot of the movie posters. So the ones they took yesterday, I still have. You wanted me to read about in the Bible. I think you wanted me to read about from Leviticus. Answered that question. Oh, okay. Yeah, a friend of mine, there's a governor in, it's either Texas or Alabama, that posted something on my buddy's website because he follows him. And then he posted it on my website. And I said, wow. I said, I knew about this. I didn't know what book it was from, but I told somebody once that was the case. And they said, no, it's not in the Bible. That's not true. And I said, all right, whatever. But here are the posters, like Disney posters, anything that came out, I think, in the last 10, 15, 20 years. They're here. So I hope I didn't bore you with all that. So Let's see if anybody's interested in anything that I have today. Or any questions? Anybody? If you need to register, it's on the links on the top. All the lurkers out there, all the people on, like I said, Facebook and Twitch. You've had such fantastic deals in the past. I had to see more from you. Oh, okay. Thank you. Got some good deals. People got some good deals yesterday, that's for sure. Oh, man. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, OMG, 28, 29. Holy crap. We have an ultra long lag. Wow. Almost a minute lag. Yes, KJ, I just took care of that. I'm sorry. Some people got wiped out in the, I guess, the YouTube sweeps. And I have to re-input everybody as they come in because I don't know who's taken out. There's no way for me to find out. Wow. Oh, let me just restart that because hopefully it's just not me. A minute lag. Okay. So now you're okay. If you say hello, you'll see that you're blue again. It's under the old law. We don't live under the old law since the resurrection of God. We live under, is that a Catholic talking? I don't want to get into a whole religious thing, but like my buddy tells me, my buddy is Christian like 1,000%. He's the one that got me to get away from Catholic and become Christian. He says, if it's not in the Bible, it's not true. And he says, no one can change the Bible, which is true, I guess. But when you're Catholic, who has the last word? Not God, the Pope. I have a question. I have piles of stuff I want to get rid of, old stuff I bought when I first started selling. I'm having a hard time just trying to let it go. You just got to do it. Pam, the easy part's going to be when you list a couple of things and all of a sudden, cha-ching, something sold. That's your motivation right there. That is your motivation right there. Once you get that going, because it happened, I can tell you over and over again. It just does something. It's exciting. It's like good news. Never been Catholic. Okay. Paul, if I order all Disney Marvel, we can call it even on the Tink Santa hat. What say you? Well, the Tink Santa hat's going to be the same as the shipping for me. Like I said, the shipping ping is, and none of my Marvel posters are priced below $6 because they're really hot. Like I have somebody coming to look at the Thor one today, and I have that listed at $40. Respect the Catholic Church, but not my church. Yeah. Pam, it's always cool to sell in lots. It's always a benefit to get rid of a lot of stuff. And you can, instead of selling 1 or 2 pieces for $1, $2, $3, you sell in a larger lot for $10, $15, $20. Works out all the way around. Definitely all the way around. Like Jennifer Hayes was in here last week. She was kind of annoyed selling one. I think I do, Ping. I think I do. Selling 1s, 2s, and 3s of jewelry, like earrings, a bracelet. And I told her, I says, why don't you grab like items? So put a lot together, earrings, a necklace, and a bracelet for $10 instead of doing $1 each. And I don't know how it worked, if she did it yet. But I'm telling you, once you get that stuff selling, you're going to be motivated. That's like instant kick in the tuchus. My God, this stuff's been sitting here for a year, and I finally sold something. Fantastic. I'm sure everybody has an idea too. If anybody else wants to chime in with that. But the best thing, Pam, if was it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I did this motivational series Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I figured instead of doing it one day, let's get deep dive into it. So Sunday, I was telling people, take pictures, put the pictures on your desktop. You don't have to use expensive. Here, let me show you this. Present, share screen. People are always looking for the magic bullet. Like, give me one with some background. I don't know. I don't have much background on this. I'm using Windows. Now, this picture came out awful, but you just double click it and it'll come up. And you just click on the first link. And now you can edit that any way you want. So you can take out all the minutia around the background or whatever. You go to the right, save. Now you've just edited your picture. I do not recommend you changing the color depending what you're selling, especially if you're selling clothing. Because if you're selling something that looks blue and now you've changed the color and it makes it purple, you're going to tick off maybe some of the buyers. So this is free. No reason to go into expensive or things you have to pay for to get your stuff sold. Do you have any Christmas Disney posters? Yes, I do. I think I answered that already. I'm sorry. Ping, just give me a list of everything you're interested in. I'll work with you. You know that. Everybody should know that here. I'm not a hard person to deal with. All right, let's see if anybody's interested in some of these things. All right, this is, I don't know actually what this is. George Company, Korea. These are bicycle playing cards. Very, very hard to do comps on it. My son's into cards. And he told me, he says, it's very desirable because it has the red band. So that's why originally I bought it. But I bought several. And I gave him a couple. And I think I have 2 left. So anybody interested, I will start it at 5. I have thousands of Disney pins and did create a lot of about 20 of them with the starting bid of $99. I need to sell them because when I pass, don't talk like that, Ping. My kids will just get rid of everything. You're not going to pass. You're not going to pass. Don't say that. Don't say things like that. Only I can say things like that. It pisses my wife off to no end. So if anybody's interested, these are sealed. These are brand new sealed. And if you're interested, I'll throw in these also. So you get 2 decks. Now this is vintage. Sandy used to work here when I first met her in 74, 75. These are Zayres, Framingham, Massachusetts. So you get 2 decks, vintage cards, $5 start. I'm not a spring chicken. Ping, I'm probably older than you are. But, yeah, I mean, I'm in the same boat as you all are in. need things to sell. I have now 180 items listed, and 90% of them are movie posters. I still have about 600 movie posters to go through to get them listed. That's why I'm trying to do this deal, give people a deal, figure I could sell lots and move through a lot. I bet not. I'll be 75. Well, you look excellent for 75, so you're definitely not passing soon. I'll be 63. I mean, I am 63, but you look very, very good for 75. Very good. But we all just have to get stuff listed. I'm trying to delist so I don't have to pack it. I'm trying to get it sold so I don't have to pack it. So no one interested in cards. Is anybody interested in anything I have for sale, like what I had mentioned? Because if not, we could just still talk. But yeah, anybody, you want to give me a list of posters that you're interested in? I'll entertain anything. Ping was talking about hats. She came on live yesterday, and she showed us some Disney Christmas hats she had that were very cool. And my sister-in-law collects Tinkerbell. So I'm always looking for Tinkerbell. When I come across Tinkerbell stuff, I pick it up for her. Wendy, what's happening? How are you? I'll take any 6 Disney posters. I have a Tinkerbell mug. LOL. Any 6 Disney posters and the one. All right. Well, do me a favor, Ping. Can you just email me? Because we'll start talking about something. I'll forget. Or I'll get a phone call and I'll forget. Or the dog's going to ask me to go out and I'll forget. Basically, I'll forget. There's my email address. Just email me. We'll work it out. We'll definitely work it out. That way I have your email address too, which I probably do already. Overslept. I wish I could say that. And hate waking up late. How is the sale going, Wendy? If anybody doesn't know, Wendy, Mom's Rummage Room. She's been posting a ton of items on Facebook. Yeah, Ping, have you ever thought of, or Ping and, where are you? Pam, have you ever thought of also putting your items on Facebook? It's worth a shot. I mean, I've been doing well on Facebook Marketplace. Very well. But just putting a post, take a picture of the item and put it on Facebook. Say, I have this, I'm selling, need to make room. It needs to go, extra stock, whatever you want to put, whatever you want to say about something. I'm selling this, $25 or best offer, $50 or best offer, $25 firm. Just put it down and say what it is. Have not done Marketplace. You look back in my videos, I have a video on how to do it. Easy. Very easy. I recently sold 4 Tinkerbell tree toppers. Nice. Yeah, you had some nice, you have some nice Disney stuff. Very nice Disney stuff. Oh, yesterday also, everybody, we were talking about Disney doing the massive layoffs. and furloughs, they call them, so people can still get paid their medical. Today's news, the park's prices are going up again. Yeah, but paying, you could, like one time a month or two ago, I met somebody at Walgreens parking lot, and he was a cop. And I told him, I handed him a box a little bit bigger than this. I says, now this looks weird. It was a brown box. He bought his wife, the lotions I have. He bought his wife a lot of those. And I said, wow, this looks weird. And he started laughing. He says, yeah. He gives me the money and I give him the brown box. But yeah, I mean, you just go somewhere where there's a lot of people around. And these days, I think police stations, sheriff stations have 2 or 3 parking spaces to do things like that, because it's where they have the cameras on them. So don't let that hold you back. Or tell your kids, say, I need you for 10 minutes. We're going for a ride. Just watch out for me. But yeah, Pam, I do have a video on how to do Facebook Marketplace the free, easy way. And then when it's in that program, which is free, when it's in that program, you can then post it from that program to everywhere else. Mercari, eBay, and right now, Pam, they're going up. Well, so far they just mentioned the annual passes are going up. What is it, $140 for one, down to $40 for the smallest pass. And the funny thing is, they said it's available now, but when you go on, when I went on their site last week, there was only one pass available. And of course, that was the big one. I don't know. I forget how much it is. Yeah, Pam, if you do Windows, it's really easy. Really, really easy. I haven't checked lately, but Disneyland tickets are probably $145 for one park. Yeah, I don't know. See, my sister-in-law is coming down at the end of the month. And she asked me all the time, can you get tickets? And I said, no, because Disney Go, that's it. I says, residents, you have to show your license and everything. And then not only you have to get tickets, but then you have to see if the park's available that day. Like, see, check availability. So that's the first thing you have to do, is that let's see if the park is available. Let me get rid of this background so it doesn't bother anybody. And there we go. So theme park tickets. All parks, only some parks are available these days. So the rest of these, all the parks are available right now. Hey, wait a minute. Can I get into? No. January, December. See, the week of Christmas, only some parks are available. And now they're saying that the tickets are going to be park specific. And they said Magic Kingdom is their top park. So tickets for Magic Kingdom will be more than tickets for Epcot. They said the cheapest park will be Animal Kingdom, which it's like a glorified zoo. I mean, San Diego Zoo was fantastic but compared to Animal Kingdom, Florida annual passes starting from $3.99. Now this is different than what I saw before. Theme park tickets for Florida residents starting from $109. Now they didn't have this. Last time I checked a few weeks ago, it was $179. Oh, a day. Okay. 1, 3, or 4 day ticket. Yeah, see, I looked at a 2-day ticket. Standard theme park ticket, 1 to 10 day ticket, $109. Then that still is not counting the $20, $30, or $50 parking for wherever you park. VIP parking at the parks is $50. Annual passes, select annual pass. Like I said yesterday, they used to have a now this was the only one that was available 2 weeks ago. Now it's currently unavailable. Unavailable. Pixie Dust. This wasn't available 2 weeks ago. Now it's the only one. Admission to one or more Disney World theme parks Monday through Friday during certain times with an advanced park reservation. Imagine that you have to get a reservation to go into a theme park. This pass can hold up to 3 reservations. Blackout dates apply. And this time of the year, there is plenty. Like I think December is totally blacked out, if I remember correctly. Wow, very different. And they just changed this. Legacy blackout calendar. Sorry, I'm not. Disney's not a vacation. Disneyland, it's a big rigmarole. That's because they closed earlier than the others. Went to Walt Disney World with my daughter and her family. Only Epcot was available, so she got reservations too. We are limited to 3 days. Yeah. Requires reservation. Oh, that's the platinum. See, now this is what I would probably got Epcot after 4, but they don't. It says it there. Excuse me, but they don't sell it anymore. So I guess they're still updating their website. Pixie Dust, they call it now. Are you loading? All right, let's just see Epcot. Okay, look at all the blocked out days. So you can go today and tomorrow, but then you can't go again until the 28th, 29th, and 30th. And then every weekend in December, and then the last 2 weeks you can't go. So those are all your blackout dates. This must be spring break, the middle of March, and then the first 2 weeks in April. So yeah, you're limited a lot, but they just changed this because they didn't have this 2 weeks ago when I checked. You can get tickets cheaper, I think, through a hotel stay, and they drive you closer to the entrance. Actually, Walmart, if you go to any Walmart close to Disney, they sell tickets, discounted tickets. I think it's only 10% off. So it's not a huge savings, but it's something. Daughter tried to book a Disney hotel. They were all booked. Marathon took the last day. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. And they just said yesterday, they were just talking about massive layoffs, hiring freeze, and they had a bad report last week, a bad financial report. And now today, one day later, raising the prices. So, yeah, I don't get it myself. When my sister-in-law comes down, she's taking us to Disney, Mickey's Christmas thingamajig. What's it called? Special event tickets. Oh my God. Look at this. Now, I didn't know this until just now. Let me make it a little bigger. Yeah. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. $179. Unbelievable. Oh my God. Sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. Holy crap. I think this is the day we're going. I think she said she put her reservation in. $179 and they're sold out. Wouldn't you like to have that problem? I need to go. Sister is trying to call me. Have a great day. You too. Good luck with the Facebook sales. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I know, huh? You get a free 6-ounce cup of hot chocolate. You get a special ornament. I think it's made of cardboard. And I think that was the only 2 items that I saw that you get gratis, free. Other than that, you get to buy expensive snacks, food, stuff like that. And you get to see the parade. That's it. I mean, the park is done up really nice. Really nice. You know? Yeah, Halloween event always sells out too. They give you candy if you're dressed up. Is that an after hours? Yes, after hours event. But I mean, granted, the park, they have the music playing, but you could go on YouTube right now and somebody downloaded it, I guess, almost 6 hours of the Disney parks Christmas music. I don't know if they just took the loop from Disney or whatever, but it's on there. And it's got some scenes and some videos of the park and stuff. Very nice. 6 hours. Can you imagine total cost if you had to fly in with crazy. Crazy. Now, if I knew it was $179, I would have said, no, I'm not going. No. I wouldn't have let her bought the tickets. My niece wants to go. She wants to go because they want to see it. Now, granted, when we first moved here to Florida in 2003, I told Sandy, and we used to have passes. I told Sandy, I would love to go to Disney during Christmas one year. We went to Universal during Christmas one year. Fantastic. The Grinch was out. They have Whoville. You walk through with the trees, the bending trees. Everything was really beautiful. Never did Disney during Christmas. Never, still to this day. Christmas for me is my worst time of year. Just it's personal reasons, but it's my worst time of year. Can you imagine? Yeah. So but $179. I thought it was like it's going to be like 49, 59, 69 bucks, like uh, Universal's Horror Nights there. $179. That's ridiculous. I will be calling my sister-in-law when I get off the live stream here. That's ridiculous. Anyway, so everybody, thanks for coming in, spending some time with me today. I know we don't always talk about reselling. You know, a couple of people told me once before that not everybody wants to talk about reselling all the time, but we could talk about whatever you want. I don't mind. I definitely don't mind. And like I always say, you know, I don't know everything, but I'm sure people will be in the chat that will know or have an opinion or can share experiences with everybody. So you'll always get some information that'll help. Like I tell everybody, I don't have holes in my hands and I don't walk on water. The first year we moved here, we got annual passes to Disneyland. I love Disneyland. Went to Disneyland during Christmas. It was so crowded. We never go on a holiday. I know. It's bad here too. You can see me yelling in the car during the holidays when you drive close to the tourist area or spring breaks. You know, go home. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Go home. I always say that. I mean, granted, I was one of those people before we moved here. We used to come here a lot. One year we came here 20 times in a year. There's sometimes I'd tell Sandy, grab my son, we'd go on to Disney World for the weekend. But now it's very different. It is very different now. I would not want to be around Orlando. I know. Thankfully, I am 20 miles away from it's probably not so much now. 15 miles away from the touristy area. And a lot of people think that's why you can't get good service here at retail stores or restaurants. That sometimes the helpers, the employees are rude because they feel you're just a vacationer and you're only going to be here and then you're going to be home next week. Could be true, but still, you still should treat everybody nice. If it wasn't for those people, all of us coming into this store wouldn't be here and you wouldn't have a job. But they don't get it. Some people just don't get it. So, everybody, I am going to take my leave. And I don't know. You think everybody can? I wish there was a way to incentivize this, but everybody try to list a couple items. Try the Facebook Marketplace. Try just the simple. Take a picture. Go to Facebook. Post a picture. You can do that on your phone. I'm selling this. It's a lot of jewelry bracelets. There's a lot of 20. I'm asking $20. I will ship it wherever you are, you know, for $5 or $6 or whatever. Just go to Pirate Ship, go to rates. And for me, I'm in Florida. So the furthest away would be Alaska, but what's the one zip code everybody can probably recite off the top of their head? 90210, Beverly Hills. I put in an average weight of what it would be. It gives me a price. I say, all right, so it's going to be there. If it goes to Alaska or I'm screwed, it's going to be a little bit more. So you add that to your price and you go with it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right? Right. Righto. All right. So anything else, everybody? Anything? Anything else? Anything else? I know. Here I am. Not a good ventriloquist. Look who comes in. Just as I am about to leave, she comes in and she's blue. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Sorry about that, Jennifer. Public apology. Very sorry about that. But even today, a couple of people I had to remake blue again. So I don't know why it's happening. But yeah, Pam, just in case, right? Just in case, let me just show you. Pirate ship. All right, this is Pirate Ship. It's free to everybody. If everybody doesn't know that, free, just sign up. Go to rates. Excuse me. USPS is temporarily increasing. Yeah, don't we know it? And now they're going up again on the priority rates. So let's say you're going to ship. I'm just going to make an example thing here. Let's say I'm going to ship let's just say bracelets. All right. I can get those in a poly bag. I can get those in a 9x7 poly bag. And let's say I load it up with 20. You put some bubble wrap around it, or like I do, is I'll get an extra piece of cardboard, fold it, make a little sarcophagus, so it's like a little box inside there. And let's say this, 1 pound, 6 ounces. Now, like I said, for me, excuse me, since I'm on the East Coast, the easiest zip code, so you don't have to look it up, for me is 90210, right? The TV show, Beverly Hills. So that way I get a price for shipping from East Coast to West Coast. Like I said, if it's going to go to Seattle or Alaska, going to be a little bit more. Get rate quote. Ooh, parcel select 885. Now, where is it? Oh, it's not coming up. All right. If you're going to do this, wow, that's the cheapest for a padded envelope. I would go a little bit further, go on USPS site and see how much it would be if you shipped it in a bubble priority mail envelope. It might be the same or a little less, but if that's the case, I would ship it in the priority envelope. Why? Because you're covered by insurance, and people will get it a little faster, so they'll be happier. Excuse me. Make sense? And then I'm telling you, Pam or whoever, you and Jen, I mentioned you earlier. You said you were selling 1 or 2 pieces on Etsy, $1 or whatever. And I had mentioned, just grab some and put bundles together. So you could say, all right, I'm selling a bundle of 5 brooches, 5 bracelets, whatever. And instead of $1 a piece, 5 plus the shipping is going to be 8 or 9. All right, I want $15 shipped right to your door. Free. And see what, No, Jen, no more. Now it's this, priority select. Because we're a pound, 6 ounces. But priority select now, yeah. And, not for nothing, like I was saying weeks ago, I've been using UPS a lot lately, especially when their rates went up, when the USPS rates went up, UPS did not. I just use Etsy shipping because they give me a discount. Everybody gives you a discount now. PayPal shipping, it gives you a discount. Everybody has rates figured out. But what you do, Jen, is when you do an Etsy, also pull up Pirate Ship on another screen, or, if you're on Windows, right? If you do this, it gives you half a screen. So if you touch on the black, go to the left-hand side, then if you open up any other one of these, that'll take up the other half of the screen. Little tech thing. Techie thing. So is that cool? As we would say in the old country, capiche? This is what holds me back from eBay. I don't understand shipping at all. You have to make sure if you're going to include shipping, you have to make sure you're going to be covered 100%, because you don't want to lowball shipping, whereas it's going to cost you $1, $2 to make up the difference. So, you weigh your stuff first. Like I have my little scale crap right next to me. This is like a $15 scale. It is a postal scale. So if you're not sure, like a DVD is 4 ounces in the padded, the 9x7 padded envelope. 4 ounces. So you know that. But you could, now what I do a DVD, I don't say it's 4 ounces. I say it's 9 ounces or 10 ounces, just in case. Yes, I do make some money on the shipping sometimes, not every time. But I'm not going to lose money. Definitely don't want to lose money. I signed up for Pirate Ship a while ago. Yeah, just use it. It's free. It's there for you. It's the same exact discounted, what they call cubic rates. That's what people sign up for. The big companies, IBM and that type of stuff. It's the same rates that everybody signs up for. But still, when I'm shipping something from eBay, or when I do an auction and I sell something from PayPal, I'll put up PayPal ship. I'll put up eBay shipping. And then on this screen, I'll go to Pirate Ship. And I'll say, okay, same exact price. I'm going to go to eBay, because eBay will take that money right out of what they're going to give me. So it's easy. If I did it out of Pirate Ship, it comes out of my credit card. Like I have $100 every time. So if I'm down to 90 and the shipping is 15, it's going to be $105, and then I have $100 left until the next time they take it out. On eBay, I enter the weight of the package, then enter the dimensions of the package, and I use calculated shipping. eBay will show the buyer. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, if you use calculated, when you, let me show you. Let me show you the way to get to Alabama. I don't know why I said that, though. Those are all movie posters. Holy crap. Movie posters. All right, let's see this. So let's say I'm on eBay and I'm not the guy that's selling it. When you go down, it's going to quote them the shipping to their place. So if this was in, I don't know, if they opened this and they were in Alaska, it's probably going to say 1027. See, this is located in Orlando and it's going to Orlando, so it's going to be $747. This is metal, so it's heavy. If they're in New York or Vermont, this is going to be a little bit more. But wherever they are, when they pull up, the listing, it's going to show them their estimated price. That's what I use on Etsy. It's exactly how I do Etsy too. Yeah, and all you do when you do your listings on eBay, like Ping was saying, right here, standard shipping, it's 12 ounces. Oh, it's 12 ounces. 12, 11. It's actually more than 12 ounces. And then calculate it. And then you could choose your services. Like I could add parcel. I should add first class. I think I was doing that because the box is going to weigh some. So it's going to take it over a pound. That's why. But you could add UPS. I don't suggest you add a handling cost. Some people get upset at that. I do 2 days. I have my ad rate at 2%. That's it. Revise it. Cut all now. Should you cut boxes down to small, possibly fit the item? Yeah, you could. Definitely. Like I always say, and I don't have any here, right? I always say it. Oh, I do. I keep all my boxes and then I save the best parts. So I'll save all the best cardboard from the boxes. So obviously when I got this in, part of the box was smashed or whatever. So I toss that and I keep the good. Now, if I'm making a sarcophagus, let's say this is glass and I want to ship this. If this was glass and I want to ship it, I would cut an indent here. And you don't even need to cut. You could just use a pen or whatever. And you score it hard enough to break the surface. And then it will bend easy. Come on, don't make me a liar. All right. So it won't bend easy. So you get your knife. You don't want to go all the way through. You just want to cut the surface. You bend it. So now you're there. Now I go on the other side. And I said, all right, it's the same on all the sides. So I hold the knife close by. Do it again. So you see, now I'm making what I call a sarcophagus for the piece. Now I'll do the other side and the other side, and then before I put it in here, I'll put a piece of bubble wrap around it. Now this is protected really well. So now I can put this in one of the big eBay bags. Now, of course, you cut off that and tape it. But I could put it in one of the eBay bags and send it. I have handling on Etsy. Oh, okay. I haven't sold anything on Etsy yet. I don't like having to pay 20 cents just when you list something. It's the same regardless of size. Of course, anything over 12, 12, 12, you need to use dimensional pricing, but eBay figures that out. And are you gonna do that to make a whole box? No, you don't want to make a whole box, okay? Because you just want it to protect inside. Like if you're going to use a bubble envelope or a regular envelope, like I still have a ton of the 18 by 14 eBay bags. So I could put that in there. If it's glass, yeah, I would put it in a box. So the people, you're going to get good feedback because the people are going to say, wow, he really or she really protected the item for me. It's just extra protection. Yep. I have used the hard roll in bubble wrap to send stuff and also empty tape rolls. Yes, exactly. Yep. Another thing people use, especially for cups, are pool noodles. Now, I think now where it's the winter's coming, this would be really prevalent in the Northeast. You should be able to go to Walmart and get pool noodles for like 50 cents a piece because they clearance out all the pool stuff. And then the pool noodles, they usually cut in the center. You could wrap that around the handle of a mug and then put the bubble wrap around it. It's getting old to pay that 20 cents on Etsy, but I can get more on Etsy for stuff if I list it on eBay. But I can get, so you can get more on Etsy than you could on eBay? Oh, and Jennifer, I don't know if you saw the video that I did. Let me just show you once more. If you use this, now up here, go here. I know a lot of people, including myself, talked about this, and I had to do a lot of checking before I finally used it. Flip cross lister. It's free. I had a link. It's on the video. If you look at the video of how to list fast, free, and easy on Facebook Marketplace, this is what it is. So here's my items. Now you see this? This is on Mercari. It's on Facebook, and it's on eBay. This is just on Facebook. But let's just check this one out. If I click on this, this could be your listings. All right. It says universal form. So I have the title. I have the description. The brand. There's no brand. New with tags. Color. SKU. Tags. Note to self. And down here it asks you for package weight and dimensions. Now, the package weight, yeah, that's not true. It is when it's blown up. Listing price, $10, save. Now, you're on your universal form. You can click on, well, Etsy says they're working on it. Depop, they're working on it. Shopify, they're working on it. But I could click on eBay. Now this becomes eBay form. Everything's the same. Category. This is home decor. Reading holidays. Well, other home decor. Condition. New. Shipping from here. Shipping type. Calculated. Handling time. 2 days. Shipping service. These are a little heavy, so I'm going to go UPS ground. Return policy. You bought it, you own it. Doesn't make a difference. You know, everybody knows this. Doesn't make a difference if you say no returns accepted. eBay's always going to take the return. PayPal email, they have it already. No handling cost. Package weight 2 pounds, 12 ounces, because inflatables are heavy. Package dimension. No, this is, I got the two pieces mixed up. Because I have another one that's not inflatable that is 7 foot tall. And let's see on eBay. Let's see if I can get 20 because these things sell for like $40. List on eBay. Missing type. Type. Wow. Head vase, wall mask, wall panel. So I can't call it that. Let's see, sculptures and figurines. Bust, cherub, figurine, sculpture. Wow. It's tough when you get to this. I'm just going to call it a figurine. Condition, new. Because I can always go into eBay and fix it. List on eBay. Hope I'm not boring anybody, but this is good. This is important. And this is free, Jennifer. Fast, free, easy. Now, I go here, go to my items, save, find the tree. Now it's listed on eBay and Facebook. You want to make sure you go to your eBay, you go up here to sell. I have 180, 181. Go to my start date. Go to my start date again. No returns on Etsy. That's nice. And there it is. It's listed on eBay, $20. You can add the recommendations. It's calculated shipping. I can fix some things that I want to go in there. And that's it. Wasn't that fast, easy? I'm telling you, it's incredible how good it is. And now I can go back to that and put it on Mercari. And I still have it on my cross-listing program. So if eBay has another glitch and they lose my listing or the pictures, it's all still there. So there you go, everybody. I mean, if that's motivation to get 5 items listed fast, free, and easy on 3 platforms altogether, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and Mercari all at once. What's today, Wednesday? You probably, depending on how your pricing structure is going to be, are you going to be competitive? Are you going to be high and then take a reduction? Are you going to be lower than the rest of the competition? You probably have sales this weekend. Does it unlist when it sells? You have to do that. But let me show you one other thing that it does that I like myself that I didn't show everybody. Don't need to know how much did, although that is ticking me off still. Analytics. So right now, from November, just November alone, okay, just November, those 16 days, excuse me, I had $245 in revenue for $150 in profit. My average sales price is $49. I sold 5 items. I have 24 items listed. The blue is Facebook, the red is Mercari. Top selling category. This is nice for peace of mind, for information, because when you sell something, it's going to come up. What did it cost you? What were the fees? How much did you pay for, whatever. So as much good information as you could put out will give you these analytics correctly. And then you could use this for your year-end taxes or whatever. So very nice. So this could say, all right, I did 16% on Mercari, 83% on Facebook. All right, my Mercari is a little slow. I want to put more on Mercari, or let's add eBay to this mix. So now I do have eBay on here. But since and it's only been a few days, I haven't gotten any sales. And then I deleted some stuff without remembering that I can get these analytics. So when you go to your form, you have your items. It'll be highlighted on the bot. Like, see right here, I sold this. Sold on Mercari, November 11th. Now I have somebody coming to look at this today. Sold this Spider-Man chair on Facebook, November 1st. Sold this on Facebook, October 29th. So the more information you put in, the more good. It's basically crap in, crap out. So you want to put good information in. So, I mean, I'm telling you, it's really nice. It is really, really nice. Flippin' sports guy, what's happening? How are you? Excuse me. But yeah, it's very easy. You know, you go in, you delist, you add more. I do like the analytics that it tells you, you know, out of 245, 150 was profit. 16% of the sales came from Macari. So very nice. And then, like Pam was saying, you know, she got so much old stuff. She needs to get some sales. Wendy's having a lot of success just listing things on Facebook on her page. And everybody can do that. You could do that right from your phone. Put some items in front of you, take some pictures. Selling this, you go to Pirate Ship, you find out coast to coast what the shipping, average shipping would be for that weight. And you could add the shipping and say, all right, $15 shipped to your house. You know, here it is, $25 shipped to your house. You just make sure, if you're going to do Facebook, though, you make sure you put in, has a little dent over here, has a scratch over here. You know, you want to take some good pictures and show the damage. I sold a $60 brooch. I shipped it in bubble wrap and a bubble mail, a folded tape cardboard roll, cardboard on both sides. Boom. A truck would have run over it. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I do it all the time. That's why, like I say, you get a box in. I save all my boxes, and then all you do is score it, and you start making yourself what I call it a sarcophagus. And then you put that in a bag and you ship it, and you're fine. So, I know we got off on a little tangent, but I figured, hey, the information is good for people to have. Because if it makes a difference, if it makes a sale for you, why not? Give it a shot. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for coming in. If there's no other question, flipping sports guy. See, I don't see if anybody's not blue unless I look at the YouTube screen. Sorry about that, but you should be fine now. I've had a problem where sporadically people are missing blue. Any other questions or anything? So did you even sell anything? I tried, Jack. I didn't think I had anybody that people were interested in. I put these 2 decks of cards up. I told people I had postcards. I have some 70s lunch boxes, cases of soap. No, I know sports, Paul, I believe, sports guy. Just that, like yesterday, the day before, it's like, well, what the hell happened here? What happened here? But I keep looking at StreamYard, and sometimes I don't look on the YouTube screen. Any Idaho PCs by chance? Any PCs? All right, you must have spelled that all wrong because I don't know what that is. I did make this offer to everyone. Is it still here? Yep. And I don't. Idaho postcards. Idaho. Hold on. I did make this offer to anybody yesterday and today. Any 6 movie posters from my eBay store priced $6 and below, $25 shipped. Why is it so expensive? It's because shipping on a 30-inch box is $15 minimum. They did that when they added that surcharge months and months ago. Plus, I will throw in an extra one of my choice. So you're getting 7 authentic movie posters shipped. And all I ask is that you could email me a list right from the store. Now, granted, it's their original, official, authentic, double-sided movie posters. They have some wear on them, but yeah, they're real. They're real movie posters. Idaho rings a bell. Arizona, Nevada, Idaho, Arkansas, excuse me, Los Angeles. And then because so many people are into postcards, I went and grabbed some vintage ones going back. So I think the earliest I saw was 1903, 1906. Signature Series, Cabbage Hill, Oregon, Nevada, Oregon. They had a lot of Nevada. Florida. No, so I guess not. Then I had this hodgepodge. There's Alabama, New York, Seattle, Grand Tilton National Park. I don't know where that is. This is the only one that's used on this one. Virginia City. That would technically be the Bahamas. McGuire Cave. Something Caverns. I think there's some Nashville in here. World's Only Corn Palace. I don't know what that is. 2006. But yeah, like I said, there's Missouri. So no, I guess no Idaho. Photograph. Grand Canyon National Park. Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, so I guess no Idaho. But I'll try it again. Maybe I'll do some extra promoting tomorrow for it. And we'll see what happens. Comics. I always have a ton of comics. So I guess that's it. Yeah, guess that's it. Any other questions at all or anything? Don't know why, but my throat is killing me. We have a long lag, very long lag. All right, it's Paul. You can call me Paul. Jack, take care. Thank you. You can always reach out to me too. I am still going through the postcards. I'm looking at the YouTube screen. Excuse me. I knew you seemed artish. All right, everybody. If there's nothing else, I am going to end it here.
What? Oh, yeah!
Anybody, not Babylon 5, Battlestar Galactica fans?
Intruder alert, intruder alert.
Take care, Ping G. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day and try some of those things. Get a few things listed. And if you're competitive with the price, this is the time of year there's probably no reason you can't get something sold. So have a great day, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. That's the end of another great show, everybody. Thank you very much for coming in. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you even learned a little something. And as always, thank you for your support. And please subscribe to the channel for more great content like we did have today. And Maddie, do you want to tell the people goodbye and have a great day? Good. Come here.